Hello once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. So this time around, we're going to be checking out a level made by the ever-famous Jim Lowell, creator of Thread. Now, Jim Lowell has been known to make Entering Basin and House of Disillusion, both of which were heavily covered in Aftershock, as well as being also featured in their own separate levels. But those two aren't the only levels that Jim Lowell made. In fact, neither was his first level. This is, basically when Entering Basin was made, he considered it his first serious map they made with Thread. But yeah, Thresher is a map that existed beforehand. And yeah, he considers that his first actual map. Now, the confusing thing about all this, knowing all that, is that this is timestamped on August 28th of 1996. Now, that is weird because the Entering Basin that I have was done on July 24th of 1996. So if that is his first serious maps that he made with Thread, and yeah, that was also like the first big map or whatnot that he did, why would this one, being made almost more than a month later, be his first map? Wait, no. Now I'm confused. Okay, I don't think actually Jim Lowell made this one. Now it seems... No, maybe he did. I'm kind of confused. Let's see here. Does he have the same email address? That might help. No, Jim Lowell has jlowell@wwinternet.com. That was his email address. This one is john@pond.net or spork@sonic.net. And that makes more sense because his name is John, aka Spork. What? Now, it feels like this guy basically took the documentation and changed some of it, but didn't change all of it. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, it's a weird hybridized mess. But yeah, basically he changed some of the text on this thing, while at the same time make it an absolute mess. Now, this guy has made something before. He's made the super duper wacky fish blower. Yeah, he basically made the rocket launcher shoot fish. Yeah, that's who this guy is. He's not Jim Lowell, people. That's basically it. This guy basically took the documentation, totally botched it, apparently. I mean, the author line still says Jim Lowell. It still says, check out the Thread homepage, which is entirely pointless, because this was made using Quest. So why exactly do we have a Quest thing if this is made for... I mean, why do we have a Thread thing if this is made for Quest? As said, this is an absolute disaster of a documentation. Like I said, this guy borrowed it, I assume, from Jim Lowell's thing. But then, why wouldn't you change it fully around? It's like he kind of slapped it together, but didn't fully do it. You know, it just kind of feels rather clunky, needless to say. And, needless to say, also rather problematic, because it's rather confusing when you load it up and see Thresher by Jim Lowell. And it's not by Jim Lowell at all. So yeah, I thought this was like Jim Lowell's first map, and I thought it was like a big thing. And it turns out it's made by the guy who made a fish mod thing. Well, that just made it anticlimactic. Anyway, single player, yes. Cooperative, yes. Deathmatch, yes. Who wants to bet there's no enemies in this map? And that's made for only deathmatch. As said, this is his first map. Don't blame him if it stinks. I blame you for not even writing a text document right. This is... I don't think I've ever seen a text document this horribly botched. I think this is a real failure on the author's part. If you cannot properly design a text document, I think we really know this level's not going to be too good. I'm kind of amazed that he changed as much as he did. Like I said, I can't believe he actually kept the author line the same. That's a real big fail. Anyway, you can deathmatch or play in the terrible single player. Deathmatch rules! Yeah, so the single player, but it stinks, apparently. You can use this level in production of others. Just make sure my name is in the text file. So this is by John, aka Spork. It says that monsters fell off the level. I don't know why they are all there. So are the items. Enjoy. What? That's a very weird runoff thing. Yeah, known bugs, none. But then he says in the last thing that everything's falling off the level. And yeah, I don't know why they are all there. That is a very interesting sentence. I'm really hoping this guy doesn't have like English as a first language. Because, yeah, he managed to really botch up the English language somehow. I'm kind of confused what exactly he's meaning. I have, like, zero idea at this point. I have zero idea what this level's about. Like I said, I was expecting a level by Jim Lowell and was thinking it was going to be some big thing. Instead, it's going to involve the guy who made change the model from like a rocket to a fish. One of the easiest mods you can even make. And he apparently couldn't do a text file. Needless to say, I'm kind of scared about this guy. He also doesn't really have like a proper name. He uses just Spork or John. John. Yep. Everyone's going to know his credits. Everyone's going to know who that guy is. It's John. Hey, John. Hey, what's up, dudes? Not like there's ever been any other John that's designed anything involving Quake. You know, not like John Carmack or John Ramiro or John Everybody. Yeah, this is John. I bet this is John Ramiro, isn't it? This is what John Ramiro was doing after he got kicked out of Quake. It's software. Yeah, he was designing terrible maps. That's obviously what he was doing. Anyway, let's load up this thing. See what exactly we're in for. Maybe it was Carmack. He wrote it on the side and he was too embarrassed that he had to like release this as his own little hidden thing. And pretend he was someone named Spikes? I forget. I have no idea. Let's play the level. Look at all the errors. And thinks they're trying to kill me. Well, that's a horrible start. I spawned the map, and I'm nearly dead because everything on these balconies is trying to kill me. Well, at least there's 18 enemies. There's a single-player element to this. And it kind of reminds me of Shaft of the Soulless. Mainly because there's a giant freaking pillar of water. Seriously, what is up with all this water? This is very, very funky. There's like T-sections of water everywhere. Okay? Well, we didn't have to risk our life for the rocket launcher. It was literally right next to us at the start. So much for needing any, like, challenge. Oh, dear God. More people trying to shoot me. Let's try and head upwards. I need some ammo. Dear God, there's a guy with a laser. Die. Okay, so we've already killed 3 enemies. I heard a knight somewhere. It's the living dead! I heard the living dead somewhere. Where's the living dead? You hear that, zombie? Is that a fish in the water? It's probably a fish in the water, isn't it? Yes, it is. 1, 2, looks like 4. Where'd he go? Where's the fish? The fish is there. I'm gonna shoot him so we don't lose him. 3 and 4. Let's get 4. Ow! Zombies are painful! There, 4. And I hurt myself. Where's the zombie? Where is that stupid zombie? You even see the zombie? Is that him way, way up there? Die, zombie! Yes, it was. Okay, so now we have killed... Well, we have 4 left, so we only have like 4 enemies to go. And this is one of them. Just a knight running around. Oh, look, a grenade launcher for extra explosive action. Let's actually get some health so I don't die. Wait, What's this? Why do we have this here? It's like too small for me to fit in. And yet it's some weird anomalous pool of water that's just here. Okay. We have weird pools of water everywhere in this map, people. I don't know what's going on. It's a one-room map disaster. Seriously. Why would you make this map? This is horrible by every regards. I don't know if, looking for hidden holes is worse or this is worse. This is going to be a disaster to walk through, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Okay, so let's see here. We have T-section of water that seems pointless. We have a knight up there. Gotta get up there somehow. I think I heard a fiend somewhere. I can't even tell where I'm going at this point. I'm just gathering random resources. That didn't hit you at all, did it? Oh, hi there! I'm just blundering around aimlessly at this point. It's the best way to really... Oh, look, the fiend's just kind of stuck up there. And I think he's actually the last enemy on this map. So that basically means there's literally, like, little more to do after we kill him. Unless there's actually a level exit, but for some reason I bet there isn't. You know, there's not a level name, there's not really anything. Let's head upwards. Let's try and get random goodies. Okay, so we're on the top of the map. There's nothing to really do up here besides wandering aimlessly and wonder why we just did this map. Contemplate our life choices. You know, the usual. But let's see here. We have all the guns hidden in weird random corners that makes it hard to find them. You kind of like just have to blunder over them. It seems like, yeah, this level basically, the best way to sum it all up is I blundered over everything. I didn't really actually properly do anything. I just kind of blundered around aimlessly and stuff happened. That basically sums up the map. Because this thing is an absolute disaster for, like, any terms of navigation or anything. But we did it. We made it through the level. Not like it's that hard when you have basically every gun aimlessly thrown around. But it's still, I guess, an accomplishment somewhere for someone, right? Totally. Anyway, semi-deathmatch map. It mainly has some single-player elements, so I guess it's better than nothing. It's better than all the other maps that don't have a single-player element, so that is something, right? Anyway, I really don't have much to say. This is a really boring, pointless one-room map that I thought was going to be a lot better and turned out to be a big disappointment. So, with that in mind, thank you all for watching. It's been the adventure, and I shall see you all next time.